we are celebrating women's at Zensar. And, we are happy that, we are coordinating and collaborating with across geographies. So to begin with, thank you so much for joining us today. And with further ado, I would like to pass on the mic, to quickly introduce yourself, your role, where are you based out of, before we move on to the fireside chat. So over to you. Maybe Laura, you can start.
Yes. Yes. Hi, everyone. Hi, I'm Laura Soman. I'm a marketing manager for Foolproof, a Zensar company, and I'm based in Norwich in the UK.
Thanks,
Precious.
Laura. Precious?
Okay, my name is Precious. Hi, everyone. My name is Precious Mbanjwa. My other name is Pumzile Mbanjwa. And I'm based here in South Africa. I'm a skills development manager. I take care of all skills and development here in South Africa. Pleased to meet you all.
Nice to meet you, Precious. Mina?
Yeah, so hello everyone. I am Mina Sanchez. I am from head of marketing North America at Zensar, and I'm speaking to you all from Massachusetts, United States.
Lovely, lovely. Nice.
Hello all, I'm Candice Bonfilio. I'm the Director of Marketing Strategy Consulting at Indigo Slate, a Zensar company. I'm so excited to be in the room with you all to talk today.
Lovely, lovely. Thank you so much all again. And without further ado, let's straight dive into the question. These are again very simple, curated specifically for you all. And the first one goes to Laura. Laura, so what's the most innovative or creative solution you have come up with to solve a work problem?
So I'm not sure how innovative it was, but it was definitely creative. So I used to be an office manager a few years ago, and the staff morale was like a big part of my job. It wasn't just sort of the organizational stuff, and everybody was just feeling a bit low. It was a Wednesday, and so I arranged for a mariachi band to show up in the middle of the day with no warning. They walked in, they did their thing, they did not announce themselves, they just did their mariachi band thing, and then they left again with no explanation, and everybody was so, I think, equal parts confused but also delighted. So I think that was maybe the most creative solution to my work problem, which was my colleagues feeling a little bit low. So that cheered everybody right up.
I think that is a creative one, and not sure about the innovative, but as you rightly mentioned, loved it. Lovely. Moving to South Africa now. So Precious, this one is to you. How has Zensar worked to promote the gender diversity and the equity over the past over the past year? How do you see the workforce change with respect to Zensar?
Yeah, diversity and inclusion in Zensar, it's one of the key things, especially in our culture. The good thing here in South Africa, we are very diverse. So it's more of a rainbow nation. So it Zensar fit in perfectly to our culture as South Africans. And also I'm part of diversity and inclusion committee. So there's a lot of activities that we've been doing to ensure that people feel included. Women, it doesn't matter the gender, it doesn't matter the background, it doesn't matter the color. We as Zensarian, and more so here in South Africa, we run different programs for freshers. It doesn't matter whether, I don't like to call it disability, but you find that they can't use their arm, they can't use their eyes, but we've included them in terms of training them in tech, upskilling them, and ensure that they move with us to this future of technology. So with Zensar, South Africa globally, we connect even if we're far away from each other. It's different regions, but it's one company. It's like we are in one region. The way we collaborate, diversity is our key.
Lovely, lovely. I love the word one Zensar, and like that actually unites us all. Lovely. Thanks, Precious. Like on similar lines, Meena, so, what are the goals of promoting the gender diversity and equity, like in the future? What do you think that, like we as a Zensarian or as a community can do together?
Yeah, I
So,
feel
Meena?
like one of the big ones for me that it's like the foundation, and one of the main reasons why I love Zensar so much is, like the mindset and the culture that is human centric. It's not code results driven. It's a totally different experience to be at a company who really cares about like humans, not only our clients but the employees. So I think that's fundamental to create, promote the gender diversity and equity. And then creating a safe place. I feel like we all work very diligently and devotedly to create a safe space, safe place where people can, everybody can feel heard and seen and appreciated for who they are. We don't try to put people in a box. We really care about listening to them, and like Precious was saying, people from all gender, all races, all nationalities, they can express themselves freely here. And then the other big piece that I've experienced a lot here is that we really look for solving together, because the diversity brings different points of view, and that allows us to create better solutions. And there's like this environment where we are actually thoughtful, and we really are compassionate, and we really are driven, by collaboration and making things better together. So I think those are big ones for us here at Zensar.
Awesome. Nicely summed up, Meena. Thanks for that. All right, so moving to Candice. So Candice, so what are some of the unique challenges that you have faced as a woman in tech and innovation? Maybe directly, indirectly, and like how you have, like overcome them.
Yeah, so I think regardless if it's tech, whatever industry a woman is in, and I'm speaking from my own personal perspective, but I feel like the women on this call may agree with some of these, is there's a sense of, being excluded or being underestimated. Oftentimes, regardless if it's in tech, I don't feel that way here, right, at Zensar and at Indigo, but in my past, felt very like I had to prove myself a lot and wasn't always looked to as an expert, even though I was the expert in the room. And so trying to overcome those challenges in the moment can be really difficult, right? Because you don't want to come off as too emotional. You don't want to come off as interrupting people, and all of the stereotypical things that go along with, well, we have a woman or we have a girl in the room, so it's fine, right? We're like checking that box. So really trying to educate everyone on why it's important to have diversity in the room, and being a voice of reason and a good listener. People respond to that a lot. So really treating people the way you want them to treat you back helps, at least in my opinion, get over some of those challenges. But we're really fortunate to be at a company where I don't experience that here. Everyone who's at the table, whether it's a virtual table like we're at right now, or in a room with everyone in person, everyone has a voice, and there's no underestimation, there's no exclusion. Everyone's included, and everyone, is looked to as a subject matter expert in their area.